Women are beginning to show just how desperate they truly are in the modern times. I ran into a ridiculous article today that we have to talk about because this is complete insanity. And it just shows the double standards of certain things. Our society is deteriorating, whether you guys want to acknowledge it or not. It's getting worse and worse by the day. And if you guys do not say anything about it, like I said, it's only going to get worse. Men have to become the leaders because something like this would never occur like this if men were at the helm of it. Logical thinking men. Not all men are capable of leading. That's the story. So before we get too far into the video, you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. I'll give you guys a quick second to do that as I take a swig of water. So I'm going through watching my YouTube stuff and I'm flipping through my favorite YouTubers. And he pulls up this article of these two Onlyfans stars. And so I do my own research. I go back and look it up. And I can't believe how desperate these women have gotten. Two OnlyFans stars are recruiting high school male, they're recruiting male high schoolers. Think about that for a second. Because if the roles were switched, if a man that was a star, adult film star, went to high schools to recruit women, they would throw him under the jail. So why is this being handled with kid gloves? Now, I will say this, a lot of people came out and slammed it. This is why it became a viral post on the New York Post. But they're auditioning young high school males with paperwork, consent forms, IDs. In the school, I don't know if they're actually going into the schools, but somehow they're getting this data. They have to go to the school at some level and find out where these guys are hanging out at because they're taking advantage of these young men. And I'm going to tell you why in just a second. But this shows just how desperate women are. Why would a woman that's a star OnlyFans, why would they go to the brink of getting high school men? They have all this access to the men that are above them, older than them, more maybe even in the same industry that have the skill set that they want when it comes to filming these particular adult scenes. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And so you have arguments where guys will say, well, you know, these girls are winning today. 304s are winning today. I don't know how. If you're an OnlyFans star, why are you getting high school guys? Doesn't that mean you get DMs and you can recruit older guys? Maybe get ex-adult film stars, other OnlyFans stars that make the same content for it to go viral. Like, it just doesn't make any sense the more and more you think about it. And this is just how goofy all of this stuff has gotten. OnlyFans originally wasn't supposed to be about sexual content. It was supposed to be about the people that build up a brand, that they have content, private content, not sexual content, but they get exclusive access to, ticket sales, merchandise that the whole public can't get. That was the whole point of OnlyFans. But yet the women get at the head of it and turn into a adult site. Because whenever you hear OnlyFans, that's what you think about: sexual content. So these women are being predatory. They most certainly are being predatory. And it's funny because they say guys are being predatory because guys want younger women, and then the women turn around and do the same thing. Their goal wasn't to improve on the model. They wanted to be the oppressors. They went from being oppressed to the oppressors. That was their whole goal. So they're taking advantage. Now, how are they taking advantage of these young men? Well, it's obvious. They're taking advantage of these young men because they're using their sexual lust, because a man that's 17, 18, 19 years old, his logic is out of the window when it comes to his sexual lust. I mean, a guy that's 18, 19, 20, 17, I mean, everything he thinks about and does is damn near for sexual pleasure. Very easy to control young men with their sexual pleasure because they don't have any discipline. Their testosterone levels are way too high. So they're using their sexual desires, their lust. Because as a guy, you're just thinking about having, sex with a very attractive woman. You're not thinking about the business side of it, where you can get paid from it. And so they're going to lure these guys in, and they're going to get more money. But the women are going to keep the bulk of the money for themselves, even though the man participated in the act and should be compensated at some level. But they know the guy is not going to be worried about that because he's worried about screwing a very attractive woman. Very predatory situation going on. And so we've gotten to a space in society today because we have Diddy, we have Aaron Hall, we have all these different other people, including these two OnlyFans women. We have women that are teachers that are coming out with these stories more and more each and every day. We've gotten to a space now where the kids are not protected at any level. And so if you guys have kids, that's a genuine concern. That's a genuine concern because when you send them off to school, you expect school to take care of them, but they're teaching them bullshit. When you send your kids off to college, you expect them to make the right decisions. But they have things like this going on where it's easy for people to take advantage of. So your observation skills as a young person, your wherewithal, your awareness is going to have to be keen in order for you to sniff these things out. Otherwise, these young people are just sitting ducks for these predators. So you guys be careful. Comment your thoughts about the subject. On the way out, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.